Man, for some reason I didn't put it together that doing a show about Texas Rangers I was going to have to wear a cowboy hat. So I showed up to my first fitting and I see this big ass hat sitting there. I'm like, is that for me? She goes, yeah. And I was like, oh man, oh boy. But when I put it on, I understood it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it understood me.
That makes sense. I like that.
It just, I don't know. The cowboy hat, it kind of puts a little mosey in your giddy up. It kind of
I love
changes the whole vibe.
That's that Nat Love.
Right?
That's that black cowboy in you, boy. Stop playing with these people.
I love that. So once you got the giddy up in your step as Captain James, can you tell us about your character and his relationship with Walker?
Yeah. You know what? I'll also say the hat. Mm-hmm. I have a big ass head.
You're not
and
alone.
A big hat. It creates an optical illusion, making it seem like I have a normal size head. That's all I'm going to say on that.
But tell us about your character, Captain James.
Yeah. So my character, he's like level-headed. He's
Mm-hmm.
kind of the voice of reason. He looks like this. He was Walker's partner. And then Walker's wife gets killed, and Walker goes undercover, and he kind of loses himself undercover. And while Walker's gone, James becomes the captain. So when Walker comes back, they have to deal with that dynamic of like, oh, you used to be my partner, and now you're my captain, and that whole thing.
So, Coby, the death of Walker's wife, okay, is like driving the mystery this season. So how long do we have to wait till we get some answers here?
I sure as hell am not going to give you any answers right now.
How dare you?
But yeah, it starts to sort of, the onion starts to start to get peeled as the show goes on.
Okay.
My character and Keegan Allen's character, we start kind of going into that, investigating that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, Coby, you shoot Walker out in Austin, Texas. So how has the production been affected by last week's winter storm?
Well, first off, I just want to say my heart goes out to everyone who was affected by that. I was lucky enough. I flew out of Austin about 2 days before it happened. So I've been out here in LA, in the sun this whole time. Yeah, it's heavy, man. It's heavy. People's lives were devastated. And we have a group chat. We have a very, very active group chat with the cast. And I start seeing these, hey, I don't have any power. Hey, it's getting kind of cold in my apartment, and it was really getting scary. Mm-hmm. And luckily, a lot of, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 people ended up being able to stay with Jared, the star of the show, because he still had power. I mean, and again, luckily, these are all people that get tested every day. So they knew they were okay to be together in any way they had to be together. Wow. But yeah, it was crazy out there, man.